Beautiful day.
The winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down. Yeah. The sky is falling down.
Okay, y'all ready for this? It's a beautiful day. Wake up.
So you're in a hurry, well you better calm down. We're all friends around you, just join the fun. 'Cause if you're in a hurry, you're missing the point. Should enjoy the fruits of life instead of chasing coins. 'Cause
It's a beautiful day. Are you singing? Are you dancing? Come on, let's play today. Come on. Know you wanna.
forget to rush you in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Kick back, relax, and just follow along. Oh, we got plenty of time. Begin it easy, won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because
It's a beautiful day. Come on, let's play. Come on, let's play today. Wake up. Get everybody in here. Debbie, we'll see. Your feet are dancing. I love that. Uh-oh. It didn't want to stop. Let me stop it. The music didn't want to stop. And let's see. I saw somebody ask about the other song. The first song that I played is Even If the Sky is Falling Down. It's by a group called Dandelion, like dandelion, but with a C. And I love that song too. But Beautiful Day is our morning song. The other song is my personal theme song. Even if the sky is falling down, I am still going to keep on trucking. Good morning, beautiful people. I see Tammy Fisk. Good morning. Catherine Kovacs, Suzanne Millard, Andrea, Debbie, Robert, Wendy. Hi, darling. I'm so glad you came in to say hi. Deirdre, you're here. I was waiting for you to say happy hump day. It's Wednesday. We made it to the middle of the week already. And Kathy Hand, good morning to you. Kathy, are you on the road today? Grace Isis, hello, hello. Jennifer, good morning. And Becky. Oh, it's so good to see all of you this morning. Got your cuppa? Are you filling it up with joy? Because that's the question. Did you wake up for you to fill your cup up this morning? Or did you wake up to be there for somebody else? Make sure you take care of you first. Self first is not selfish. It's actually survival. So we have to survive before we can do anything for anybody else. So make sure that you're filling it up for you. Wendy, honey, I believe we are only on one page. You woke up for both. There you go, Debbie. Yeah, let me just double check, but I think I turned it off so that we're only on one page today. No, I didn't. What did I do? I turned YouTube off. And that's the kind of morning that Teri is having. All right. So, yeah, so I was like not quite awake when I did that, I guess. So we're on both pages this morning. And who else came in? I think I saw somebody on here. Who did I see? Kristen Stanley, good morning to you. And Robin Kapoloff, good morning. Right, I think I saw everybody. Hello, people. So glad you woke up and came in this morning to get full of joy. That's what we do on here. We exist to lift each other up on this show. I know, it has been a busy week, hasn't it, Debbie? I noticed that too. It was like my schedule was full. Oh, Robin, I was wondering about your help. I was waiting for more info, but I'm glad that it was just a typo and you were saying hello to us. Hello and welcome to Morning Cuppa JoY. All right, so we got people in here. Let's do our heart brain and get started. I don't see Hope on yet. Good morning, Rosalind. Yeah, Deirdre and Wendy, I goofed this morning. We're on 2 Facebook pages instead of just the one. But if I click off on the other one, it's going to kick you out of there, Wendy. Okay, and let's, Becky, you don't see anyone. All right, so everybody, if you want to jump on EWN, Enlightened Living, from wherever you are, we'll go ahead and do the heart brain, and then I can turn off the other one so that it stops showing on that one. Because I know somebody comes on at 9 o'clock on that channel, so that's why I tried to stop going on that channel in case we go over. So all of you that are on Enlightened World Network, just jump off of there and come back in to EWN, Enlightened Living. Okay, so I'll give you just a second to do that. And then I will turn off the other one. Let me get to my restream so I can do that. So if you get kicked out, if you're on Enlightened World Network and you get kicked out, just come into EWN. Hopefully this will work right. Okay. Alrighty, so let's do our heart-brain coherence this morning, and I'll try not to make any more goofs. And while we're doing that, hopefully our other P's will come in and find us. We're missing some peeps. We're missing our Jean Loriot. Good morning, Dennis. We're missing Sally and Tony this morning, Linda Lemieux. Let's call their names and get them in here. And then let's go into our hearts. And let's also call in Hope. There you go. People are finding this channel. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the heart brain. Hand on your heart. And just slow down your breathing. Slow it down to like a count of 5 in. Hold it. And then a count of 5 back out. And then you're going to add in a feeling that makes you smile, something that makes you so happy. It could be a person, it could be a situation, it could be a scenery, whatever it is, an animal, whatever makes your heart happy. Just bring that energy in there. We're going to hold that for another minute. We're all going to say our I am statements. Your I am is your story. It's what you're telling about you, not the work that you do or anything like that. It is you, who you are. And when you say your I am, speak it from the heart, speak it like you mean it. Own that word or phrase that you say after I am. Really become that. So breathing in and out slowly, adding in the gratitude. I'm so grateful for all of you. Grateful that I get to come in this morning and be here with you. Grateful for another day alive. Now let's make our I am statements. I am loved. I am liked. I am enough. I am worthy. I am ready to greet the day. I am a spark of the divine. I am peace. I am happy. I am joyful. I am free. I am in love with life. Good morning to all of you finding us while we were doing the heart brain. Morning, Isabel, Marianne, Julie, Christina. Catherine, I am loving life. Deirdre, I am eternal life and mystery. Marianne, I am grateful for a new day, a new perspective. Kathy Hand, I am faithful and grateful. Jennifer, I am ready. Let's go, right? Christina, I am thankful for so much. I am happy, healthy, and enough. And Becky, I am everything. Jennifer, I am enough. Robert, I am creative. And I love your question, Christina. What are you all expecting to be wonderful about today? What do you want to see in your world? What do you want to see with your physical eyes? And what do you want to see with your spiritual eyes? It's very different sometimes, isn't it? Grace Isis, I am grateful and guided. Isabel, I am intuitive. I am love and light. I am grateful. And Debbie, I am empowered by all the love and light. Yes, yes, yes. Have you said your yes, yes, yes today? Have you high-fived yourself today and celebrated you, celebrated who you are? You beautiful, beautiful people should be celebrating yourself every moment, but especially when you walk by your reflection, if it's a mirror, a window, whatever it might be, just say hi, just say hello and greet you. We say hello to everybody else when they come in here. When we meet people out and about, we say hello to them. Let's treat ourselves the same way you would greet a stranger, somebody that you want to see you, see yourself. Say hello, I love you. Hello, I love you. Can you tell me your name? Have you ever done that? Have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror and done that? It's fun. And it's actually one of the things I do. One of the things I do when I lead people in past life regressions, I have you look in a mirror and say hello and say, can you tell me your name? And if you do that and really get into the energy of it, you're going to hear something. You're going to hear a name. It may not be the name that you have in this lifetime. It may be from another lifetime. So it's a really interesting exercise. Try it. I challenge you all to try that today. Look in your eyes in the mirror and just take a moment. Don't rush it. Take a moment and don't overthink it. Don't say, oh, I'm going to hear something. Just go in with no expectations. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, hello. Hello, I love you. Can you tell me your name? And then see what comes into your head. All right, we got Stacy coming in. Good morning, good morning. We got some more I ams. What else we got? Becky, I am love. Julie, I'm a loving soul. Rosalind, I am becoming fully expressed. Good morning, Sally. And Catherine sees 22. I see 22. What a great number. Becky, I am grateful. And Isabel says, I want to be wonderful in solitude. So important. That is so important. We need the solitude. We do. We need that moment where we've turned off everything, turned off all electronics. You're not scrolling and seeing what's happening and who's saying what and who's doing what. You just need those moments of turning everything off, shutting it down, and then just be with you, whoever you are, in whatever lifetime, whatever existence. Bring it all together into this moment, this now moment, and just love on yourself and just allow whatever is going to come through for you. It's a way to show up for yourself. And how many times are we showing up for ourselves, just like waking up for you? Are you showing up for you? We definitely show up for other people when there's something going on, right? We gather around, we give our hearts and our arms and our love, and we lift each other up when there's something happening. And there's a lot going on right now. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of hurt people right now. And there's a lot of people being hurt by others right now and allowing that hurt inside. And we all gather around and we all just kind of take care of each other. It's community. It's what we do. It's how we make it through this world sometimes, right? Good morning, Leo. Leo is infinite. And Sally is, I am in peace, love, and harmonious alignment with the divine. Love that. Deirdre says, every time I intend to do mirror work, my pupils turn into black hearts. It's hard to get past that. Well, my thought is to not look at the physical. When we look in a mirror, we're usually looking at something about our body, right? We're looking in there and we're seeing this persona, this human experience that we are. And try instead, when you look in your eyes, not to see those physical eyes, but see the spiritual eyes. If you want to do it this way, and this will help you to see your aura also, when you look in that mirror, look right here where your third eye is. Put your focus right there. Don't even look in your eyes then, Deirdre, if that's distracting, or others, if that's distracting to you. Just look right where your third eye is, and you're going to start seeing your aura. If you put your focus right there in the mirror, you will see what your aura looks like. And you'll start, releasing this morning, you'll start to see that beautiful essence of you. Just like if you hold your hand out and you focus on one part of your hand, let's say you're going to focus on the knuckle, or place a joint on your finger. Just put your focus right there with your hand spread open, and you're going to see the aura of your hand. You're going to start seeing that beautiful energy that flows out from you. That's your aura. That is your energy field. We all have it. None of us are here without an aura. And so you're going to see that on the outside of your body. So when you're looking in the mirror to say, hello, who are you? Just look at your forehead and that one point, and then you'll start to get the answer of who you are. All right. Kathy says, I am me. Well, I am me. How can you be me if I am me? Stacy, I am one with the raindrops today. I love that. So you're having rain there in Florida. And Grace Isis says, what about 3-3 today? Yes, it's a 3-3 day. I love those double digits. So it's 333, one of my favorite numbers. I see that number so much. There's many times that I look at the clock and it's 333, or I see it on a screen somewhere, or 33 comes up a lot too. So the double threes, and threes are a beautiful number. 3 is the number of trilogy, and it's a perfect number. So yeah, today is a perfect day. It's a beautiful day, and it's a great day to have a great day. Let's celebrate today, and let's celebrate ourselves in this day. The fact that you showed up, that you're here, and that you're loving life today. So cheers, and thank you for showing up. And I love the Kuan Yin card that came up for all of us today. I'm going to share that with you. Isabel, you're having sunshine in Wellington, and Stacy, you've been seeing 444. Well, the Kuan Yin card for today is Dance of the Butterfly Queen. Dance of the Butterfly Queen. This is for all of us. This is the collective message from Kuan Yin today. A pure heart attracts divine grace, and that which was impossible becomes possible. From caterpillar to winged creature of delight, you cannot restrain what divine grace ordains, no matter how incredible it may seem to be. Whatever has been troubling you, or whatever has been inspiring you, allow grace to infuse the situation or dream so that it may unfold with divine perfection. I love this card. I love this card. When we put an energy out there with that pure heart, with only love in mind, no other agenda. You know, we sometimes we make a statement, or we put out a situation with an agenda that we want attention, or we want other people to get into the energy of whatever it is that we're putting out. And it could be something great too. We have an intention of lifting people up. Whatever it is, if you're doing it with a pure heart and only to share love and light with others, then it attracts the divine perfection. And it says when this is the pure heart attracts divine grace, and that which was impossible becomes possible. When we're looking at any situation, sometimes we get caught up in things will never change. It's not possible for this to happen. It's not possible for me to win the lottery. It's not possible for me to be totally healthy in this lifetime. When we put that thought out there, we're limiting God. We're limiting what is a potential. And we live in a world of infinite possibility. Anything can happen at any moment. Miracles happen each day. We hear about the miracles. We hear about people that, like my friend that I'm going to be seeing soon, she had a mass. She thought she was going to have an operation. And then she goes in to the doctor and it's gone. That's a miracle. That is a miracle, and they happen every day. Maybe not as major as that. Maybe it's a little miracle if we're to judge big and small in the grand scheme of things. But a little miracle in my life is maybe having a stranger give a compliment. Somebody paid attention. Somebody noticed. Somebody spoke up and said a warm word or gave a warm smile. That's a miracle. So celebrate the little wins in life, because they are some of the biggest wins. Okay, so we've got something going on with Rick. Good morning, Rick. I missed a lot of comments on here. Rick, you're going to the doctor today, so you'll be driving and listening. All right, darling. Well, we're right there with you. Just take us to the doctor with you. And Rick, we love you so much and praying for good news at the doctor. And Suzanne wants to edify Tammy today. We can do that. We certainly can lift up our Tammy today. And for those of you that have not heard, Tammy does have news about her dog, Beano. And Beano is no longer in his physical body. And that's a tough thing to go through when we lose an animal that's so near and dear to us. So let's lift up Tammy and put our arms around her. We all surrounded her yesterday when we heard the news. And let's surround her now for her time of grief, to be able to release the energy of that loss and to go into the memory of what was with Beano in the physical. And I have a feeling Beano's going to be back. I really do. Our animals come back to us so many times. If there's that bond and there's that real energy of companionship, that animal comes back in some form. So don't be surprised when you get a different animal at some point in your life. Don't be surprised if there's some of the same characteristics that Beano had, because they do like to find us again. All right, what else we got going on? We got sunshine in Wellington. I'm glad to hear that. Did we wake Linda up yet? Linda's in Wellington, but I don't see her on here. Stacy, you've been seeing 444. All those repeating numbers, from what my guides and angels have taught me, they're all portals of energy. So when you see that repeating number, it's like tripled, especially if it's three of them, it's triple the energy that one number carries. So 333 today is so magical because the 3 is perfection. The 3 is just growth and being free to be you. So it's a real energetic day of just feeling in the moment. Just stay in the moment today. Every time you think about it or you write that date, 3-3, just think about the energy of 33 and how magical that is, that it's here all day long for us. And then when it gets to be 333 on 3-3, wow, just stop for a moment. Just take a pause when that happens. This is what I do. When I see a repeating number, like I see 111, that is my communication with a friend who left his body a few years ago. And when I see that 111, I always just stop. I just stop and smile. Sometimes I giggle and I say hello to my friend. And then I just say, okay, what's my message? What are you showing me? What are you trying to tell me in this moment? And if you do that, you'll get a message. You'll get that message come through for you. It happens a lot for me also with 555, which is the number of change. If you're seeing 5s, pay attention to that message, because there's either something that needs to be changed for your best and highest good, or it's telling you that change is coming. And that happens a lot with me. If I see the 555, the next thing I know, there's a shift. There's a change in either where I'm at, or a change in the people that I'm with, or something definitely changes with the 5s. All right, so Grace High says, thank you for the insights trilogy. Yeah, the trilogy, 333. Oh, Kathy, we hope you have a great day at work, honey. And Tammy, you're getting lots of love this morning. So I hope you feel that love coming at you. We all support you. We love you. We all held so much hope in our hearts when we heard that Beano was missing. And now let's just send that love right to you for you to heal, because love is the energy that heals. when we allow love into our heart, a healing process starts to happen and the cells respond to the love. So just let your cells respond to the love. So you're getting lots and lots of love from all of us this morning. And see if we have anybody else coming in. Tammy says, I woke up at 3:33 in the morning today. Tried to pay attention to my thoughts at that time. And it was on Bino, who was probably reaching out to you at that moment to let you know that he sees you. He's still there with you. All our animals are gifts from God. They really are. They're a gift in fur, and they're unconditional love. And when they leave us, they don't leave us. Just like when someone that we love in the human body dies, they don't leave us forever. Their energy is still right there with us. And it's no different with our animals. They're still there. And Suzanne, you see that 111. And Isabel, you see 2222. Yeah, 22. The duality and it's like a merging the twos when you see the one and the one, and it's two. It's a completeness. So your 2222 is beautiful. It's powerful. Good morning, Luz. Luz, I love your new group and I love the inspiration that you're doing in there on Facebook. Very proud of you. Thank you for coming in this morning. And as I said that, I saw 22. And Leo says, oh, Teri, you just said that. And I saw my cat who passed last year just now. Just now. Yeah. Whenever we think of them, it calls them. Just like when you would call them when they were alive, when they were in their physical body. We would call their name, right? Like I would call my Gizmo, my little love that I lost a couple of years ago. And he'd always come running because he loved attention. And this is the thing that we can do when you hold that energy and that memory of them and then call their name and just watch, because they'll show up. They'll show up and be right there with you. And even now I can feel him. I can feel his energy because he always had to be with me when I was online. If I was doing a show, I couldn't do a show without Gizmo. I just couldn't. He had to be present. He had to be making his presence known with his loud voice. And so, yeah, I feel him here with me this morning too. Robert Dosa says, 333, you're in the midst of a divinely creative flow right now. Follow where your imagination leads. Don't worry about trying to understand where it is all taking you. The art you create will inspire and encourage others to make this world a better place. So great changes are possible if you stay true and commit to expressing your authentic voice. You are capable of having a positive impact on masses of people. What a magical day this is with the 333. Thank you, Robert. Thank you for sharing that. Stacy, my daughter did her DNA, so she keeps texting me with questions. Have to keep. Okay, don't know what that means, Stacy. But you might want to check your autocorrect because I don't think that's what you meant to say. Okay, and I don't know what it means, so I can't say it. All right, so it's Wednesday. It's a beautiful day. What are we going to do today? Sally's got to go. Need to sage the center. Okay, mischievous spirits are playing in the center. Yeah, let's definitely send good energy that way for anything that's going on to clear away. And definitely using the sage and using your intention will help with that. So, what are you doing on your Wednesday today? What's going on? We have book club today. Book club at, I always get it wrong, at 1 o'clock Eastern. We have book club. And we are reading Miracles Happen. Miracles Happen by Dr. Brian Weiss. And it's about regressions and those alternate lives that we live. I fully believe that none of us live just one lifetime. I have done many, many regressions and taken people in to look at different lives that they lived. And I do it so that they can have closure, so they can understand better what this life is all about and how some of those other lifetimes kind of bleed over into the current one that you're dealing with in the 3D. So thank you, Stacy. Yes, the book club is at 1 o'clock. And yeah, and it's an interesting book, isn't it? All right. So what else is going on today? Anything exciting that people are doing? And I'm just looking at the time. Let's put our prayer requests in there. Anything that's going on, let's lift our Tammy up even more, putting you in the front and center in the circle, Tammy. Marianne, this is our first week of discussing the book. So I've only read one chapter in it. I don't know how far everybody else is, but I've only gotten through one chapter, and we're going to just open up the discussion today about the book. So come on in and join us. Let's just get together and have a good time together today. All right, what else? Another 3 is Wednesday, okay? And Robert, you didn't notice it was 333. Well, you can thank Grace Isis because she's the one that brought that out. All right. You're so welcome, Tammy. You're so loved. We just love you, your energy, and the fact that you're one of us. You're one of the peas in the pod. Oh no. Those Florida mosquitoes can sometimes carry you away. They're like relentless. Okay, so any prayer requests that you have, go ahead and put them in. And there's our answer to a prayer. Our Jean L'Oreal just showed up. Hello, our darling little pea. We're so glad you're here. Just came in to get some love, didn't you? I'm so glad you're here with us this morning, and so glad that things are starting to look up for you. And hopefully this will be a good day for you, Jean. I know you told me yesterday you have good days and the bad days, the ups and the downs. And let's put you in our prayer circle for more good days than bad days in your life right now. And Marietta, good morning, good morning. They're building the ladder on sweet dreams today, up, up, up to a higher plane. There you go, darling. A stairway to heaven, right? And just enjoy that sweet dreams boat and get into the energy of freedom out in the water. Andrea, you had a fire at your cottage a few years back. I need help to finish the renovations, almost there. Need able-bodied people to help me, so prayers for that. Absolutely, Andrea, we will do that. All right, so Leo, healing prayers for recovery of my friend Joel, grief, comfort for my Aunt Olivia, and family, my sister having marital problems, and can we include my Beano and my car Midnight, maybe your cat Midnight, who paid us a visit this morning. Yeah, he can be a car too. He can be whatever he wants to be. He's in spirit now. So absolutely, we can put your animals in there. And so much love to our animal kingdom, the animals in our lives, the animals in the wild. I want to add them into our prayers. Any of them that are out in the cold, and especially the ones in the mountains. And I read a really inspiring story a couple of days ago. I don't know if you all saw it, about the little bobcat or mountain cat. I don't remember which it was now, but it was stuck to the railroad tracks. Did any of you see that? Where its paw was frozen and stuck to the railroad tracks. And it would have died if these people hadn't come along to free it. And they did. They were workers, and they just happened to be working on that part of the tracks. And they came by and spotted it, and they were able to release it so that it could go off and live its full life out in the wild. And they were working on limited time before the next train would have come by. So I thought that was such an inspiring story. They didn't have to do that. They could have just left it, but they did the humane thing, and they did what they could to free it. And it did get freed in time before the train came by. So I love uplifting stories. And so I was really happy when I read that one. It gave me hope and inspiration. And hopefully me sharing it will also give hope and inspiration to anybody that hears it. All right, so what other prayer requests we got? Isabel, please, for our Jean to recover totally. Prayers for all in need. Prayers for our pets. A special prayer for Bino. Beverly, she got COVID, and she definitely, let's pray for your. I have to pull number 3 day. So let's see what energy we're dealing with today. This black keeps coming up for us, doesn't it? I love it. I love that it keeps coming up, because it means it's coming up for us to release, surrounding the unknown, anything surrounding death. And death is an unknown, isn't it? I mean, we know that it's going to happen in our lives, but we don't want to stop and process and think about it and say, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that ending, because I know there's a new beginning. Anything surrounding endings, anything surrounding the death, which is an ending, and bringing on the new beginning. The blue is Archangel Raphael, who comes in to heal. Whenever there's been a death, there's a healing that takes place, and that's Raphael consciousness. So this is a beautiful card for us today, given that there's so much loss. Looking forward to new beginnings today. I'm going to do a short meditation on that energy side of that door. And Deirdre, you're on the mend for our family here for 11 more days here in this part of the world. And then I'll be moving forward, onward toward Mount Shasta. And Luz, you saw the blue in that. Archangel Raphael is coming to you for some healing. That's what that means. And Christina, prayers for all the intentions today. And Deirdre, you saw white in the midst of all of that. I only see white at the bottom. And the white is Archangel Michael, who covers all of us all the time with protective energy. All right, so hold the card up one more time. Focus on whatever jumps out to you. Whatever comes into you, allow it in. Just like Marietta says, accept, align, allow, right? Just allow it in, allow that energy to work with you. We've got Archangel Azrael in with the black, Archangel Raphael with the blue, and Christ consciousness with the white. And if you're just focused on Christ consciousness is the gold. And if you're focused on the white, that's Archangel Michael. All right, so let's go into our inner self, connecting with your higher self. Just focus on that color that came in. And how did it come in? Did it come in with a streak of energy, maybe a zigzag as it goes through your body? Or did it just kind of float in and waft into your conscious mind? Pay attention to the color. If you saw the color black, if that's what jumped out at you, then just go into the energy of Azrael. Azrael will help you to come to terms with endings. Some endings are abrupt. Some we have time to prepare for. But all endings lead to something new, a new way of communicating, maybe a new opportunity that's on the other side of that ending. So just focus on what's needed right now to clear anything regarding death, anything regarding rebirth, or change or shift from one kind of energy to another. Just ask Archangel Azrael to help you to process whatever that is. And wherever it's going to inside of you, I feel for some it went to your heart. There's some heaviness in the heart area. Just breathe right in there. Accept the love in from God, from the angels, from your family right here that you're in the middle of. We're all surrounding each other. Just accept love. Love is the energy that heals. This is our message from Kuan Yin, that when we send love to anything inside of us, any of those cells, wherever they may be, it starts a healing process. And Robert, shedding the old, which does not serve me and my highest good, and moving forward into the new and unknown. Absolutely. Out with the old. We change with every moment. Every moment we're different than the one before. Stay present. Stay in the now moment. And you'll start to feel those changes that happened and see what's come forward for you in this now moment. Let's focus on the blue, Archangel Raphael. So if there's something inside that's come up for you with this black energy, just ask Raphael to bring a healing forward to really help you clear that energy so that your whole essence can change. Your whole energy field can go to that possible state. What is possible? What is potential? What's the best that can happen? When we start asking those questions, we get away from the mire that we're stuck in. We get away from the heaviness and we start looking toward the light. What's the best that can happen today? Just ask that question. When something starts going wrong and something starts coming up for you, just stand back and observe and say, what's the best possible outcome here? What can happen for my best good? And go into it with that positive attitude. And that Christ consciousness, that gold, wow. Christ consciousness is opening us all up to warmth It's opening us all up to unconditional love, to wrapping our arms around each other, accepting each other just as we are, and forgiving. Forgiving is not about the other person. It's not even about any situation. Forgiving is all about you. It's all about letting go, freeing up your energy so that you can live life in a light manner in this body. That's why we're light workers, because not only do we shine a light out, but when we release that heaviness of anything we're holding on to, our bodies and our spirit become lighter. So be a light worker today, not just in shining your light, but in experiencing life in that way and letting that energy flow. Bring in the love. Let's bring it all in. Let's shine it on all those prayer requests. Just waking up to who we are and what this life is all about, which is all about love. That's it. It's just all about love. And let's just accept the love in. Let's let it into our hearts from each other, from God, from Christ, from the angels, from our spirit guides, from ourselves. Love on yourself, just like we were saying earlier. Are you loving on you the way you love on other people? Just share that love today. I want to see what else is going on. Luz, I really need it. I had to deal with 2 ladies this week. They got the best of me. I was in tears. Now that my emotion is waking up. So just love. Just love. And that's so hard when it's somebody that's being cruel, right? Somebody that has mean intentions. Just shine love back at them. Be the mirror for them. Let them see themselves in you. Maybe they can't see the love inside. So allow them to see love inside of you. And gold and a little black for Christina. And not surprising with the grief of loss in the last week. But what is grief but love persevering? I love that. Yes, so loved. You are so loved, Christina, and you are love. Thank you for being love in this world and being a light in this world. All right, so as we share the light out and send it first to those in the prayer circle, then let's send it to each other because we got to get out of here. So on the count of 3, we're going to say what? What are we saying? I can't hear you. Somebody tell me what we're going to say, and then we're going to count to 3 and we're going to say it. I'm waiting. And I'll start counting. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Grace Isis. Thank you. I love you. Just say it out loud. Say it to everybody here and receive it back in your heart. Thank you for being here. So many blessings to all of you. I'm going to play our song to take us out of here again. And then we're going to acknowledge the light in each of us and have a blessed day. Have a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. That's right, Christina. Go seize this beautiful day we've been gifted with. Come on, let's play. It's a beautiful day. You feel it? you feel that beautiful day?
Forget the rush, you're in and find a good spot. Sit down and join us as we sing a good song. Kick back, relax, and just
Follow along.
oh, we got plenty of time. Begin it easy, won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because
It's a beautiful day, yay. Come on, let's play. Let's play in this beautiful day. I love you all so much. It's a beautiful day. I love you. Do you want to hear the other song as we get out of here? Stop that one. And you all like the other one, so I'm going to play it just for a minute and then I'm out of here because I got to go. This is called Even If the Sky is Falling Down.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving
From
through days
days
and
and
nights,
won't stop for traffic lights.
and
This is a nice song. I love this song.
if I will ever figure out where the road goes,
Wherever it goes, that's where I'm
even if
going.
I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes.
I don't want to figure it out. I'm just going to go.
Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high.
That's right.
Even
Keep your head up, chin up, as Charlotte would say. Chin up.
the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
Even if the sky seems to be falling down, keep your chin up, smile on your face. I love you so much. Namaste, y'all. I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.
Falling